What's up, guys? Exhaust power. I'm gonna give a update on the galant, how the galant's doing, what I've done to the galant, what I'm doing to the galant at the moment in the future, and get you guys caught up. So, just to start off for today, I'm going to try to put a JDM steering wheel on. I'm pretty sure it'll just bolt on, but you never know with the US Galant versus a JDM one. There's always small details. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today. But I'm also going to walk you through what I've done to the vehicle so far. So starting off, I put the double din in. That's not the first mod I've done so far, but it is one of the recent ones actually. I put coilovers on. I have the max speeding rods. Haven't driven them yet to tell you how it rides. I still need to put the camber kit on the rear, and I still have to adjust the camber in the front, and I still have to take it for an alignment. So I'm gonna show you around. I also put tail lights in, JDM tail lights. Also blacked out the headlights, and I'm working on the grill right now. So let's take a look around. Headlights can definitely use some polish though, so that'll be a project in the summertime. But I have to dress the rear up a little bit. You can't really see it from here. Also have a new subwoofer in there. Let me get the keys. Where the keys are at. You know, I got a budget-friendly sub. I didn't need anything super huge, so I have an 8-inch Rockford subwoofer in there. I used to run an 8-inch in my Galant. Now that same subwoofer is in my 5th gen Prelude. But yeah, I have all the 5-speed swap parts actually. I have everything except for a brand new clutch. I also have a spare engine from a 5-speed Eclipse. So, spare engine from a 5-speed Eclipse, which is good because it has a better cam in there. Also, I'll be rebuilding that engine, just freshening it up, new rod bearings and such like that, and new seals, everything. And I'm going to boost it. So I hope to do that this year. I definitely will be buying a turbo kit soon. I'm going to start off with a cheap turbo kit, and as I make my way through tuning and stuff, I will start to change out some of the parts that may be cheap, So 5-speed swap and turbo. I'm most likely keeping a single overhead cam, and I was going to run an Outlander intake manifold, but I don't know yet. I may just keep that black steel long tube intake manifold that comes with the Eclipse and Galant 4G64s. And my goal is probably anywhere from 270 to 330. Like, I'm not really. Numbers are just numbers at the end of the day. I just want it to pull decent. And I want to be able to take it to track days, to the drag strip maybe. And just to have fun. I don't want overpowering. I don't want too much torque stir, all the things I would take away from, driving a front wheel drive around the circuit. I don't want too much of that. So basically, this is where I'm at with the vehicle. It's winter time, so I'm not really even digging into it. And also, I think I want to change the seat out and get some better seats. Maybe, I don't know. I just wish the seats had more bolstering. It's crazy because the Outlander has better bolstering in there, which is kind of crazy for an SUV. Has pretty sport seats in it, so I may mess with the trim. I did on my other Galant, and it definitely transformed the vehicle just interior wise. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the steering wheel on and talk about it afterwards. Alright, the back looks actually very similar, so it's like almost the same exact setup. I should be able to swap it right over without an issue. Now I transferred it over. I have one little discretion. Let me take this one back out. This one has like a square cut in it. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or what. Factory one, US one, looks perfectly together. And this one has a cut in there. I don't know if they do that at customs, coming across, shipping it out to the US or what. So I'm taking the cruise control switch out. I have to take the 4 screws out of the metal support there. And also this is how it looks with the US airbag and the JDM steering wheel. It doesn't really line up. There's gaps in there. I mean, I'm sure it can work, but it's gonna look a little silly. I'm gonna hit these two 8mm bolts, and that'll allow me to put the cruise control handle in there. I didn't get any bolts for the cruise control to mount them in, and it's a different bolt from the US. The US takes a screw, just take a fine threaded bolt, so I'm gonna have to look around in my parts and see if I can find one that'll fit in there. So far so good. I got everything together basically, and just tighten down that 17mm bolt that's holding the steering wheel to the column, and put the airbag in, and should be good to go. Got the steering wheel installed, and it looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get a better view. So yeah, I also forgot to say I do have JDM side skirts coming in from the same person who shipped me the steering wheel. I do have a front lip from an OZ Rally Art. Sorry, this is an OZ Lancer, not a Rally Art.